Hello, everybody. This is Jim Gibbons from Dallas, Texas. The Dallas Cowboys have found opponents tough the past 2 weeks on the road and are looking forward to a big game in the familiar confines of their spacious stadium as the Pittsburgh Steelers invade the sun-drenched Cotton Bowl looking for their second win. The NFL Game of the Week. The Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys. Steelers won the toss. They receive. Simmons returns. Ron Smith, the starting quarterback for the Steelers. Looking for Gary Bowman. It's a gain of 7 yards. But the Cowboys' fine defense holds, and now Lambert is back to punt for the Steelers. Bobby Hayes waits for the football. He's quick, gets a good block. A return of 14. And now on third down, Don Meredith. Taking to the air, trying to score quickly for the Cowboys. Intercepted by Marv Woodson. All the way downfield, Marv Woodson, and you can watch here now as he outmaneuvers Meredith, the last man that would have been able to get him. He goes 56 yards for a touchdown. And the Steelers go out in front early in the ball game, 7-0. The Cowboys found it rough going in their last 2 games, and rookie John Nyland is uneasy as the Cowboys trail 7-0. Their football. Now on our isolated camera, you can watch here the maneuvering of Pete Gent as he takes his pass from Don Meredith, or tries to take it, and misses. On third down, on the super slow motion camera, Meredith again taking to the air, looking this time for Norman. That is, Norman has it for 22 yards. Breedlove and Bradshaw, the tacklers. Again, on the isolated camera, you can watch the maneuvering of Bobby Hayes, number 22. Ralph Neely, 73, blocking for him. Pushed out of bounds after a gain of 7. On third down, Dan Reeves, leading scorer in the NFL, crossbucks for 6 yards. Meredith to Perkins for an apparent touchdown. But the Cowboys were penalized 15 yards for clipping. And some of the Dallas fans are unhappy. Even the radio broadcaster's explanation does little to soothe the feelings of this Cowboy partisan. Don Meredith, trying to set up the screen, is dropped by Cordes for a loss of 17 yards. And now on 4th down, Danny Villanueva will try a field goal from 49 yards out. Just short. Score remains 7-0. Steelers lead. Rookie John Wilbur watches the savage Dallas defense hold the Steelers, and the Cowboys take over again. Reeves. Gain of 19 yards. Fumble. Recovered by Norman. The Cowboys maintain their drive. On 2nd down, Don Meredith again taking to the air, looking this time for Bobby Hayes. Good save by Woodson. He intercepted one, almost had two. A roughing the passer penalty cost the Steelers 15 yards, and Mike Majak his happy disposition. Now on 2nd down, this is Perkins. Diving for 5 yards. Bradshaw and Breedlove making the stop. First quarter in, Steelers 7, the Cowboys nothing. On the super slow motion camera, that's Dan Reeves. Five yards on a topsy-turvy end-over-end ending. Meredith to Dan Reeves for a touchdown. Tied ball game, 7-7. Dallas fans are appreciative but not yet aware that the offensive floodgates have opened. Steelers ball on 2nd down. Ron Smith can't get out of there. Lilly drops him for a 6-yard loss. Now on 4th down, Lambert punts. Renfro waits for the football. Looks for running room, but he finds Steelers instead. 51-yard punt. Cowboys ball, 2nd down. Meredith to Reeves. Russell after him. A gain of 30 yards in the play. Perkins on the draw for 7 yards. Boss the tackler. Bill Austin needs a miracle as the Dallas offensive blitzkrieg continues. On 3rd down, Meredith again taking to the air. Looking for Pete Gent. Intercepted. The bouncing ball intercepted by Bill Saul. And the linebacker returns at 15 yards. Pittsburgh's ball. Ron Smith at quarterback. Good protection here. He hits Hilton for 12 yards. That's Renfro coming in to make the tackle. George Izzo now in at quarterback for the Steelers. Good grab by Jefferson for 12 yards. Young Marv Woodson is enjoying an outstanding afternoon. He's run one interception back for a touchdown and has held the ultimate weapon, Bob Hayes, in check all day. On first down, Izzo again to the air. Hit just as he throws the ball. Intercepted by Jordan. Good block. Jordan turns in a fine run. 49 yards for a touchdown. And the Cowboys take the lead 14-7. Danny Villanueva kicking off. The bouncing ball covered by the Cowboys' Mike Johnson. Now again on the super slow motion camera, you can watch Don Meredith. Gets good blocking here as he turns the end for 14 yards. Defensive pillar Cornell Green is glum here as the Steelers hold, and the Cowboys are forced to call on Danny Villanueva's talented toe to try a field goal. From this distance, he makes it. Cowboys 17, the Steelers 7. Steelers again to the attack. George Izzo. Looking for Bullocks. Intercepted by Livingston. A 14-yard return on the play. Cowboys ball, first down, on their own 28-yard line. Don Meredith. Again, can't find anybody open. Again, he elects to run. This time for 21 yards. Into that bench pretty hard, but he's all right. Minute 30 remaining here in the first half. Meredith looking for Buddy Dial. Ball is dropped, but you saw the official reaching for the flag. Brady Keys called for interference. Second and goal on the 8. To Dan Reeves. Touchdown, and the leading scorer in the NFL now has chalked up 12 points to add to the 54 he had at the beginning of the game. Dallas fans are momentarily overjoyed, but their jubilance will be short-lived. Cowboys 24, Steelers 7. Villanueva kicks off. Cannonball Butler takes the ball in the 7. The hole opens. He turns it on. Gets by Villanueva, and he's off for a 93-yard touchdown run. Cowboys 24, the Steelers 14. At the halftime at the Cotton Bowl, the pretty girls here to entertain the fans. Well, in the last play of the first half, the Steelers raced 93 yards for a touchdown. And what's good enough for Pittsburgh is good enough for Dallas. Clark kicks off to Renfro. And watch this. He goes 87 yards for a touchdown. And the score quickly becomes Cowboys 31, the Steelers 14. Pittsburgh's ball, 1st and 10 on their own 11. Ron Smith at quarterback. Bill Asbury, the ball carrier. Lilly drops it. But the penalty marker goes down. And the Cowboys are penalized 15 yards for piling on. First and 10 now on the 21. That's Asbury. Gain of 6. Jordan and Gector, the principal tacklers. Asbury up the middle. Fumble. Towns recovers for the Cowboys. Now again on super slow motion. Don Meredith. Looking deep for Frank Clark. There's Clark getting behind Willie Daniel. And taking the toss for a touchdown. The Cowboys 38, the Steelers 14. And let's take a look at that play again from the top. There it is. And there's Clark for the score. After forcing the Steelers to punt, the Cowboys launch another drive. Their ball on their own 22. To Pete Gent. Fine move by Gent. Play covers 44 yards before Keys brings him down. But the long run is for naught. Cowboys are penalized 15 yards for holding. Now on 2nd and 6. Meredith on the pass to Gent, intercepted by Paul Martha. And the Steelers have a scoring opportunity. They trail 38-14. This is Butler. 4-yard gain in the play. Ron Smith at quarterback for the Steelers. To Hilton for the touchdown. Cowboys 38, the Steelers 21. Cowboys ball, 1st and 10. Meredith. Russell is after him. Look out. From the other side comes Breedlove. A loss of 7. (38-21) ball game. The Cowboys lead the Steelers. Their ball. Meredith for Pete Gent. He has it on a great catch. 84 yards and a touchdown. Another long scoring play. Cowboys 45, the Steelers 21. Ron Smith at quarterback for the Steelers. To Jefferson for 17 yards. Smith again taking to the air. Towns dropped him. He loses 4 yards and part of his equipment. Now on 4th down, Lambert will punt for the Steelers. Bobby Hayes waits for the football for the Cowboys. Hayes calls for the fair catch. Jerry Rome's in at quarterback. He hands off to Reeves. Reeves goes for 10. Now on 3rd down, Rome trying to get out of there, but Voss comes in, drops him for a loss of 13. And on 4th down, Danny Villanueva will punt. Roy Jefferson waits for the football. Fair catch. Steelers ball. They trail. Closing play of the 3rd quarter. Smith. But he can't get it off. Andre drops him for a loss of 7. The 3rd quarter ends with the Cowboys leading the Steelers 45-21. Steelers ball. Ron Smith at quarterback. And again, it's Andre who peels back after going by once to drop him for a loss of 4. This time the pass protection is better for a moment as he throws deep. Jefferson on a good catch for 32 yards. Smith. No good. Cowboys ball. Jerry Rome at quarterback. Cowboys lead it 45-21. We're in the 4th quarter. Frank Clark. Fine catch for 17 yards. Les Shy, the ball carrier. And he goes for 10. Paul Martha made the initial tackle. Rome can't find anybody open. Picks up 3 yards and 3 tackles. Shy on the pitch out. John Nyland, number 76, blocking for him. A gain of 7. (45-21). Again, Shy gets the call. Doesn't quite make it in. Gain of 4. Breedlove making the tackle. Now on the super slow motion camera, watch the blocking of the Cowboys. The big wide hole as J.D. Smith goes over right guard for a touchdown. And the Cowboys win the ball game 52-21. It's victory number 5 for the Cowboys. They've lost only 1. Tom Landry and the Cowboys rolling on for what they hope will be an Eastern Division title.